And that numerical value you are seeing is 25,380. I mean, actually, if we scale it down, we will get the real voltage value. So if we scale it, and as you know, you can scale it via the PLC, what do we have to do? Now we have to divide the 25,318 to the numerical equivalent of 16 bits. Now, what was that? Let's find it out. Well, it was 65,535. Now we will multiply that by 10. Look, we can see a value like 3.86 or 87 volts. The ones below that are just noise. Nothing is connected to them. The other values are just noise. We haven't connected anything to them, so don't mind them. Well, I am sure you understood the scaling, and now that I have read the analog values and the digital values, that means that I am able to read the values from digital inputs and analog inputs of my MOXA device. Now, let's talk about writing something to the outputs. I mean, let's see the states of the outputs. I had connected a relay there. We will hear its noise in a moment. Now, it is hard for me to measure the voltage, but when you hear the noise, we will understand that we have written something to the output. Now, let's refer back to datasheet again in order to do this. And friends, let me tell you this. In the end, Modbus is a communication standard. It is a TCP IP protocol. And it has an RTU protocol as well. But right now, we will do operations regarding TCP IP. Now, the devices in the market support this, but there are documents similar to this one you are seeing on my screen regarding the support each device gives. According to those documents, you can provide the connection with Modbus. Now don't forget that. This is the datasheet of our MOXA device. It shows us how to make the Modbus connection for this device. You can make the connections for other devices by reading their datasheets. You can also perform reading and writing operations, and you will see the ports and functions that you need to use. Now let's come to our subject, digital outputs.